What if I told you that Jenna Ortega's journey to stardom wasn't just about talent, but about bold choices, unexpected turns, and a fearless attitude that changed everything? There's a side to her story that few know, secrets, struggles, and defining moments that shaped her into the star she is today. Jenna Ortega's rise to stardom feels like something out of a Hollywood script, except it's real, and it's even more captivating. But what if I told you there's a side to Jenna that most people don't know? A story so unexpected, so full of twists, that it changes everything you thought you knew about her? Imagine this: a young girl, just 6 years old, watches a movie with wide eyes, completely mesmerized. It wasn't just admiration, it was a moment of realization. She turns to her mother and says, "I want to be on that screen." Now, think about that for a second. How many kids say things like that? But how many actually make it happen? Jenna wasn't just dreaming, she was planning. At the age of 8, she convinced her mom to film her dramatic monologues, which she sent to casting directors. A bold move. But here's the crazy part: most kids who try this never hear back. For Jenna, it was different. Something about her, maybe her intensity, maybe her undeniable spark, caught the attention of talent agents. And then everything started. Fast forward a few years, and she's landing roles. Small at first, but let's pause here, because this is the part where most young actors get stuck. They play minor characters, background extras, and then they fade away. Jenna? She did the opposite. Her breakthrough came in Disney's Stuck in the Middle, but let's be honest, Disney stars don't always make it past their childhood fame. So, why did Jenna? How did she not only survive, but completely reinvent herself? Here's where things take an unexpected turn. After her Disney phase, most people expected her to follow the same routine: lighthearted roles, comedy, nothing too risky. But Jenna had other plans. She took a sharp turn into horror, a move that left everyone surprised. Now, why horror? Think about this. Hollywood typecasts young actors. If you're a Disney star, you stay a Disney star, unless you break the pattern. And Jenna? She shattered it. She took on darker, more intense roles, starting with You on Netflix, then The Babysitter, Killer Queen, and then her defining moment, Scream. But wait, the best part? It wasn't just about switching genres. It was about what she brought to it. Jenna didn't just act scared, she became the face of modern horror. Directors saw something in her that others didn't. Her ability to make fear feel real, her talent for carrying an entire scene with just her expressions. Suddenly, she wasn't just an actress, she was a symbol. And then came Wednesday, a role that redefined her career, one that took her from rising star to global icon overnight. But here's something most people don't realize. Jenna didn't just play Wednesday Addams, she transformed her. The dance scene? That wasn't scripted. She choreographed it herself. The deadpan expressions? Her own idea. She fought for the character's authenticity, even rejecting lines she felt didn't suit Wednesday's personality. That's rare, because in Hollywood, young actors are often told what to do. But Jenna? She took control. And it worked. Wednesday became one of the most watched Netflix shows of all time. And suddenly, the world couldn't get enough of her. But here's where things get even more intriguing. What most fans don't know is that Jenna is not just about her on-screen presence. She's fiercely private, selective about interviews. She's incredibly outspoken when it comes to issues she believes in. She isn't afraid to call out Hollywood's problems, even if it makes her unpopular in certain circles. And that leads us to the biggest question: what's next? Because if you think Jenna Ortega has reached her peak, think again. She's at a point where she can choose her path: horror queen, action star, dramatic powerhouse. The question isn't whether she'll succeed. The question is, what version of Jenna will we see next? One thing is certain: whatever she does, the world will be watching. And if her story so far has taught us anything, it's this: Jenna Ortega isn't just an actress. She's a force. And she's only getting started.